have to shoot, don't talk.
What happens when two men define what it means to be a cowboy? One rode into Hollywood as the all-American hero. The other rewrote the rules with grit and silence. John Wayne and Clint Eastwood didn't just act in westerns, they became them.
Finish the job.
Welcome back to Swain Movie Minute. Today we're saddling up for the rise of John Wayne and Clint Eastwood. From dusty frontier towns to Oscar-winning fame, these two men changed Hollywood's idea of masculinity forever. Here's the top 10 and more moments that shaped their rise. Stagecoach, 1939.
Ringo Kid. My friends just call me Ringo. Nickname I had as a kid.
John Wayne's breakout moment. He was 32, unknown, and suddenly became the face of the American Western. This film launched him from B-movie obscurity into stardom.
Do you mean that?
Yes, I do.
Will you go with me, Dallas?
Oh, I can't.
The film's director, John Ford, filmed Wayne's entrance so dramatically that audiences gasped the first time he appeared. A Fistful of Dollars, 1964.
Here. And they pay in dollars.
Clint Eastwood goes from TV cowboy to global star. This film introduced the world to the man with no name, redefining Western heroes with silence and swagger.
Me right smack in the middle? Too dangerous.
It was an unofficial remake of Yojimbo, a Japanese samurai movie. Eastwood earned only $15,000, but it changed his life. The Searchers, 1956. Wayne's most complex role as Ethan Edwards, a man driven by revenge and obsession. It showed depth beyond the typical cowboy stereotype.
Yep. Death song. War chief, he's got it to save face.
The movie inspired directors from Spielberg to Scorsese. For a few dollars more, 1965.
He said, a measly $1,000 for me is much too little. I'm worth a lot more than that.
The sequel that made Eastwood an icon. It proved he wasn't a one-hit wonder. His quiet intensity dominated every scene.
Certain about that?
That's right, Colonel.
All right, in that case, I'm sorry.
The duel with Lee Van Cleef became one of the most imitated standoffs in film history. True Grit, 1969.
Oh, let's restrict it to kills so we may have a manageable figure. Well, 12 to 15.
John Wayne finally won his Oscar playing Rooster Cogburn, a rough, one-eyed U.S. Marshal. It cemented his legacy and proved he still ruled Hollywood even as new stars emerged.
The trouble is, there's no slats in it at all. Some kind of a damn Chinese rope bit.
Wayne joked he won for playing himself, but fans disagreed. This was his most human role. If you're enjoying the ride through Hollywood's wild frontier, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. More movie legends coming your way every week. The good, the bad, and the ugly. 1966.
Such ingratitude after all the times I've saved your life.
Eastwood at his peak, a film that turned spaghetti westerns into art. Sergio Leone's direction and Ennio Morricone's score made this movie timeless. Eastwood smoked the same cigar in every take, dozens of them a day. The Shootist, 1976.
Yes, sir. A little something extra.
John Wayne's farewell to the screen. Poignant and reflective, he played an aging gunfighter facing death, mirroring his own battle with cancer.
Cancer. Advanced. How much time do I have?
2 months, 6 weeks.
It was the perfect goodbye, and Wayne's last line, "I'm not afraid of dying," hit harder in real life. Dirty Harry, 1971.
Who says that? It's the law. Well, then the law is crazy. This is Judge Bannerman.
Eastwood trades cowboy hats for a .44 Magnum. He reinvented the tough guy archetype for a new generation.
Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
The "Do you feel lucky, punk?" line was improvised. The outlaw Josie Wales, 1976.
All I have is a piece of hard rock candy.
Eastwood took full control as director and star. This was his evolution from actor to auteur, a film about revenge, redemption, and survival.
Alabama, a sweet tobacco posy is the rose of Alabama.
It's often cited as one of the most accurate post-Civil War westerns ever made. Unforgiven, 1992.
Who killed him?
Little Bill. The Barty boys caught him, and Little Bill...
The final word on the Western myth, Eastwood closes the book his predecessors opened, a brutal, emotional story that redefined everything Wayne once stood for.
But the fact is, I ain't carrying no firearm.
It won 4 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Director, completing Eastwood's transformation from cowboy to legend. From John Wayne's honor to Clint Eastwood's grit, both men carved out the soul of American cinema. Which era do you prefer, the classic Duke or the raw Eastwood edge? Drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ride into another story on Swain Movie Minute.